am fixing to open my first watermelon of the season. It smells so good. If it tastes anything like it smells, we are in serious business. Cannot wait. All right. Look at the color. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I don't think I cut it deep enough. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, it's beautiful. Yummy. Yummy. I'm fixing to cut it up for tomorrow so we can have it for breakfast for Father's Day, but I probably will have a little bit of it now. You know, you got to try it out. And I'm baking oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. And then I've got to do something with my squash and cucumbers before they get old. So, looks like we're having squash tonight and maybe a salad.
We wish you could be here.
Happy Father's Day.
Adam and them's been around. The whole church got COVID, so we had to make a very big, hard enough decision with this. We wish y'all would be here. We don't want to risk it. We love y'all.
Got that, guys? And Granny, especially you. I know if I would have told you, you'd have been here, and we just can't risk that. So, sorry.
Love y'all.
Love you.
Love you.
Why don't you just
Stay
not tell them
safe.
nothing?
Stay healthy.
Too soon.
Man.
And it's just getting harder.
Mom, is this a long tongue?
Huh.
Yummy, yummy.
That's what Daniel's look like. His is the longest
I
one
can
I've
touch
ever
that.
seen. That's how he is. And he can touch the top of his nose.
Oh, like can you do like that?
Can you pick your nose with your tongue?
Yeah, I can do that.
That one way back in there.
Mine.
He's in the back of the cave.
Hell, the gang's all here. Well, almost. We're still waiting on one crew that hadn't showed up.
Like I can
That's about how
can't
long.
shoot the lip. That's so short. Why shoot you?
Look at that handsome man right there.
It don't hurt.
And that one.
Like you were attacked the human? You
Huh?
attacked the human?
Yeah.
Oh, my cake.
Oh, look at Emma. She looks so pretty. Wow.
I don't even know where Patrick is. Miles had Patrick.
No.
Miles is place Patrick.
George grabbed the tubing.
Did you lick him? No.
Oh,
Any snakes?
at the bar.
Now he's dead.
Babe, I think we need a bigger house.
Keep everybody away.
All right, are y'all ready for a tour of my little screened-in porch? It's not like the one at the lake, I'll say that much. It's probably about a fourth of the size, but nevertheless, we enjoy it almost as much. Not quite, though. Something about sitting there looking at that water, you know? So anyway, I went with a red and white and a little bit of blue theme, a little Americana this year. And I'll just show y'all around. I got my little vegetable plaques up there. I love that. And the new little wreaths. I had bought these right after Christmas and could not figure out what to do with them. Everywhere I put them in my house, they looked horrible. I brought them out here and placed them right there, and they show up so well out here. And my plaques up there show up so well. So I was tickled to find a home for those. Now, I will say out here, I'm not doing functional decorating. It's just pretty. This is a place we like to come out, relax, read a book, and just chill out. So it's just pretty. And I just love the way it turned out this year. I really do. I actually put some curtains up out here in the big window, and I love that. It just gave this room such a personality. It really, really did. And the centerpiece on my table is red, white, and blue. And there's that's my relaxing spot right there. It's kind of dark. It has been a rainy, cloudy day, which we really needed, so I am not complaining. I am just tickled for the rain because it just makes my garden that much better. You know, you want your porch to look like an extension of your house. You want it to look like like a room instead of just a place to throw all your outside stuff, which I will say a lot of stuff does get thrown in here, and it is hard to keep it looking presentable sometimes. But it is possible to do it if I can do it. See, like there's my hubby's toolbox over there. He's been working on the lawnmower. But if I can do it here, anybody can do it. This is an old Rand McNally book, and it has the best pictures of flowers in it. If you're trying to teach your children the names of just flowers that are everywhere, this book is just beautiful for that. Like I said, it's old. It's a Rand McNally book. Book of favorite nature stories, and it has got beautiful prints in it. Absolutely beautiful. I found it in an old nursery school. They were having a sale, trying to get rid of all their stuff, and oh, they had some treasures for books, let me tell you. But anyway, there it is, short and sweet. And so I want y'all to get those porches looking like an outdoor room and start enjoying them. So this is my favorite new view of my house. I had many wooden blinds up here, and I always kept them open, but you know, they still kind of block the view a little bit. And also there were screens on the windows, so you know, that puts a little blur on what's going on, just a little bit, not much. But when I took the screens off, I washed the windows really good, and right now the blinds are just pulled way up high so you can't see them, because I wanted to try it out before I actually took them down, because they are up there very well. They were professionally installed, so it's gonna be a trip getting them down. But anyway, for right now they're just up there. But I absolutely love my view out my dining room window. I mean, I just love it. You can see the porch out the window so well. I mean, it just makes me happy every time I walk by it. I think, oh, what a pretty porch. Anyway, I'm loving having the window free from distractions and clean and clear. And I just love my view now out my dining room window. Okay, I'm fixing to give y'all a big tip. Okay, you see this? You see where it looks like something has eaten half of my tomato plant? Well, it has. So now what we're going to do is look for the culprit. So if you come out and your tomato plant looks like this, then what you need to do, kitty cat, you need to move, is look for, and you gotta look hard, because it's a little green worm that blends right in with the foliage. See? I mean, look, it just snapped that one right off. And it will strip your tomato plant so fast. So let's see if we can find it. So I looked and I looked, couldn't find my worm. Hopefully there is a bird out there with a full tummy somewhere. That helped me out. When your plant starts looking like that, find those little green worms. And a lot of times there'll be a bunch of them. So, and also look on your other tomato plants. But they're real easy to find. Like I said, they're the same color as the foliage on the plant. So look really hard. They're usually on a stem or on a leaf. And just pick them off and do away with them. And that way it will keep your plants healthy. It's either them or your tomatoes. They will devour a tomato plant in a day. So start looking for them. Get those little worms off. Okay, in this next video, what I am opening is my husband's Father's Day present. Our pot that we have made grits in forever just has disappeared. I don't know how. It's crazy, but it did. And he has been complaining, I don't have a pot to make my grits in. I need a pot. Y'all, he makes the best cheese grits on the face of the earth. He is known throughout the family and throughout our friends for the cheese grit king. He is so good. Anyway, he has been devastated about his pot. And it's just a regular stainless steel pot. I think even one of the handles was broken. But so anyway, I got him. I found by accident pretty much it's called a polenta pot. It's from Italy, our favorite place. It is actually made by an artisan there. And polenta is Italian grits. That's really all it is. So, and even on one of the comments that I read, there was a Southern couple that commented, we make grits in our pot and we love it. So anyway, I got him an Italian polenta pot to make his cheese grits in. So I was so excited when I found it. I thought of all the things to find, and I never know what to get him for Father's Day, so I figured this was perfect. I hope it's everything I dreamt it would be. Boy, I will tell you, it is packed really, really well. Really well. Ah. My goodness. Even said fragile on the box. So my husband doesn't wake up and come out here. Oh, here's a whole little book about him. How neat. Wow. This is so cool. See, there he is making them. I mean, this is legit, guys. It is the real deal in copperware. All right, I'm gonna have to put this down. Hold on. My gosh. Look at this. It is beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. And it's heavy. I mean, this is not just copper plated. This is copper. Oh, all the way through. Oh, I think you'll love it. I think you'll love it. I'm so excited. Oh, I love it.